And welcome back to Praggers Gaming. I'm Gamer Praggers and this is Subnautica Below Zero, and in the last episode we found a wreck and started exploring, but we ran out of time, so we are back and we are going to carry on exploring. Now, the other thing we need to do is read through the data pads we've found, but let's... I think we have searched all the bunks. I think we were looking to come up here. Now I don't think I can open that door. Nope. And that's where we just went upstairs. Now, there was this hole down here. And while we can come down here, oh, it's where all the titanium was, wasn't it? So we've explored down here. There's titanium there. Okay. So what about down this hole? Is that the same hole? Looks like. Well, it leads to the same area anyway. We don't need the salvage, so we're going to leave that. We'll just grab this oxygen. Salvage. Salvage. That's the mess hole, but that's the same one. Is that all metal salvage? Yeah. Okay. So I think we need to go upstairs, don't we? I've lost all sense of direction. That was the alien holding tank. Can we do this door? We can. So let's cut through here then. And then I think we need to possibly start looking at our way back. Right, let's leave that door as is and see if we can work out a way back. Oh. Can we not get out there? Okay. Not great. Well, there's a hole we've cut through. Okay, we have a minute to get back. Not great. Oh no. I think we're gonna die.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Shit. How did we get in here? Oh, piss.
Oxygen.
Right.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Is it that one? Yes. Is it enough for us to get back? I don't think so.
Oxygen. Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Feck.
Oxygen. Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
How we made that, I don't know. Okay. Right. Let's swim through here. Is this the way? I mean, I don't know what we can do with those rods. I'm not even sure we're going to have enough power to open this. No, just enough. But we've already got all of that. Ooh. Okay, let's head back. Okay. Now, this looks like the room. Yes, it is, because that's that door there. Now, the problem we've got is I don't think we've got enough power in here. Oh, we do. Nice. Oh, what have we got here? We got a data pad. Copper wire, we'll take that. Oh, need to cut it to open it. Ooh! Nice. Right. So that's where we came in. Where's the sea truck? Okay. So there's a door up there. I think what we might do is bring the sea truck around to that door. thing we will do is we will just stop here. And get some food. Reactor rod, okay. Parallel processing. Power. Okay. Oh, depleted reactor rods and reactor rods. Okay. And we've got power cell. Okay, so let me... Okay. I mean, I could do with more storage, but... Huh. Bladderfish looks different. And there's another one in there, okay. Right, so let's go back out. Okay. So in here... more wire. Metal salvage. I can't... oh! Reactor rod. I can't get through there, can I? No. But I've been in there. So I'm not fussed. What we got in here? Synthetic fibers. Okay. So what? So hang on, I'm just straight up there, aren't I? Okay. So in here, got another box to open. Another reactor rod. Fish. Nothing in there. Okay. Okay. Right. Let's grab that. Okay, can't get up there. Which is there. This is the bridge. I'm gonna grab that oxygen. What's that? Oh, jukebox disc. I can't get out there, can I? No. Okay. Right. So let me come through here. Right. I think... Can't get through there. Okay. I think... we're done here. So... where's the sea truck? Through here? Yes. Right, so let's head back to the sea truck, and what we'll do is we'll have a look through some of those. Okay. Alright, so let's have a look at the two tech, which are nuclear power, powered by up to 4 replaceable uranium reactor rods. Do not attempt to overclock. Self-sufficient colony, support more than 20 people. Okay, and alien containment, which is what we can use to hatch the creature eggs. Never tap the glass. You don't know what will tap back or how hard. Okay, so
I'm alive. Stefanos saved me. The Mercury attempted an emergency takeoff and everything seemed fine. I was helping the bridge crew with the emergency takeoff since the crew is, well, was short-handed because of everything. I heard the sound of metal tearing and for a split second, everything was tinged bright green and unbearably hot. Then I saw daylight and I was looking down at the ocean and ice. The strongest wind I've ever felt roared in my ears, ripping through the ship. People went flying out the side of the Mercury, so much screaming and chaos. I was lucky. I had just clipped into my sea tinker. Stefanos came out of nowhere, like a malaika, an angel. I felt his rough, calloused hand grasp mine with the gentlest of urgency. It felt like time slowed, he said. I gotcha. Just follow me, Ella. I don't know how, but he used an emergency tether to drag me to the nuclear reactor core, the strongest bulkhead in the ship. We hit the water and everything went black. He's sleeping. I think he might have hit his head. I'm exhausted. The adrenaline has long since worn off and my body aches. I think I might have fractured a rib. I'm gonna shut my eyes for a bit. When I wake up, I'll figure this out. I'll save us.
Well, we landed safely, despite my apprehension. Diana, damned adrenaline junkie, took one of her defining risks and it paid off. Why hire me as the maintenance engineering officer if you aren't going to listen to their advice? Papa. I didn't go to school for 8 years and get 3 degrees for nothing. I tried to convince Diana that we don't need to stop for repairs. That's what the drift drive and the secondary propulsion system are for. Just a bit slower. But she's in charge, not me. On the plus side, I get to work with Yasmin. I didn't know she was such a busybody. She's been going around the whole ship giving folks a hand. I think she was getting on Diana's nerves, so she assigned Yasmin to me. She's helping me inspect and repair the thruster systems. I thought I was the most mechanically inclined person on the ship, but I think she has me beat. She can definitely teach me a thing or two, as long as I don't get too distracted by her smile. She's got the best smile.
Aww.
My instincts are never wrong. Stefanos has always been overly cautious. He hates taking risks, which I suppose is understandable when you're in the back end of the galaxy. But no risk, no reward. Elliot finds evidence of alien architecture on a completely uncharted planet, and he expects me to ignore that? Orion's belt, I would be an absolute fool. We've done some scans, and while there aren't a lot of mineral resources on this planet, there is decent biodiversity. Teams go out in the morning. There should be a significant specimen and sample haul for biopatenting, which will be split among the crew as part of the Discovery Clause. Let's see Stephanos and everyone else complain when they have a few more Sol Transgov credits in their uniform pockets. They'll learn to trust my instincts at some point.
We need to get off this planet. I mean, the morning started out so well. I took a team of 6 out to find the structures from the planetary scans, and we were all in high spirits. I mean, who wouldn't be? These structures would be clues to another sentient race. It was highly unlikely that another colony would be out this far. We were gonna be in the frickin' history books. Everything was going okay. We were a few miles from the ship when our radios picked up an actual signal. It sounded like an SOS. We got overly excited naturally and decided to enter the water to follow it. That decision cost 3 lives. I mean, half my team, they got ripped to shreds by something. They died screaming, alone in the cold, dark waters. I'm not going back in that godforsaken ocean again. I refuse. Some of the animals on this planet, they look sick too. Weird pustules on the skin, oddly sluggish. I think we should leave. But Diana said we should stay. She thinks the biopatent payoffs would be worth it, but those families will never see their loved ones again. They don't care about no payoffs. We can't return the bodies. I don't care about the accolades or the history books. I just want to see Layla and the kids. Man. I miss the smell of my wife's hair. The kids tackling me at the door again. That's all I want. To get out of here alive. Please. Oh man, oh man, oh man. This is every xenolinguist's dream. I mean, I was helping with the planetary scans, and there are possible unknown structures on the surface. This could set my career up for life. The images are a little degraded coming through the atmosphere, but it looks like intentional and complex architecture, which means civilization, and civilization means language. Oh, man. And now, most of the crew wants to get home. I understand that, but this could be a defining discovery. I'm definitely going to put a bug in Diana's ear about going to the surface so I can take a team to explore. I desperately hope this pans out. Oh, I can't wait till we get into communication range with Sol again. Layla and the kids would love to hear this. I mean, it's rough being away from so long, but this might just make it worth it. I'll be able to give her so much more.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Sol should pay me more to lead these missions. I saved the whole damn crew from destruction. Mercury II was nearly obliterated by an immensely powerful energy beam. I don't know any weapon system with that level of capability. The power source to get that kind of range must be, well, otherworldly. We got lucky. The energy signature is similar to some of the weaponry meant to counter pirates on mining freighters. The refraction of the beam across the atmosphere? Orion's belt, it looked like the Northern Lights. Such power. I fired the emergency flares and dumped water from the nuclear core. I think the heat signature confused the weapons tracking for just an instant. I managed a slight evasive maneuver, and I felt the Mercury get rocked by the sonic boom as the nuclear runoff rapidly evaporated. That alone could have taken us out. Definitely asking for a pay raise. This is not what I signed up for. My days of risky missions should be behind me. But what the hell? I still got it. Even if it was luck. Hopefully, whatever didn't want us on the planet doesn't mind when we leave. Orion's belt, this all went sideways. How could I have known that so much would go wrong? I failed my crew. No, I don't fail. I didn't get into this position by being a failure. It's this desolate land, frigid and cursed. Between these tunneling creatures and the strange sickness that a few of the crew are showing symptoms of, we have to leave at first light tomorrow. We are prepping for a rapid takeoff. We can't take chances with the vibrations drawing the tunnelers, so we're skipping the systems check. Risky, but I have faith in myself and the crew of the Mercury. Landing this thing was practically a miracle, though. But we have to get out of here. Maybe the weapon is to keep people away, but if we leave, it'll let us go. I have to leave the quarantined crew in the cave behind. We will be back for them, but we can't risk an unknown infection spreading through the Mercury. We're packing survival kits for them, but there's only enough surplus for about 2 weeks. I'm telling them that we will come back, but I don't think I can land here safely twice. I hate this, but I have to leave them behind. I can't risk the entirety of the Mercury.
Well, we know what happened. Well, if you've played the first one, you know what happens when you try and leave. The big giant alien beam zaps you down. Okay, so it's nearly time to say goodbye. Water filtration shoe, aerogel, reactor rod. Huh. Ruby and gel sacks. Okay. So, I think we have now plundered this for as much as we can get. Just want to get back in here. Now. I don't think there's anything in here. It's just another part of the ship. Okay. Now, do we snuggle based drop off base? So what's that? That's in a northwest, so I'm at southeast-ish direction. Because I think what we were doing is trying to head for the Omega Bio Research Lab. So we were heading in this direction when we came across this wreckage. Now, I don't know how far it is. What's that? I don't know, but I want to leave it alone. Changing biome. I don't like it. It just completely drops off. So I think what we're going to do is head back to drop off base. base could be... Oh. Lilliput. Interesting. So it is in here somewhere. Okay, so where's Mercury? There. Right. So, I think this is the area down there. By the Omega symbol, the blue one. Which would imply that somewhere around here is a bio base, the classified biological base. Now, where that is, I don't know. How we find it, I also don't know. Just keep popping up. Ooh. I mean, I'd hope some sort of event would happen. Get some sort of signal or something. Ooh. I mean, it doesn't really help. It's probably just a cave.
Seek fluid intake.
Yeah. I think what we need to do is head back to base and do a separate excursion out to try and find this. What's that? That's the Mercury, so we're heading in the wrong direction. Drop off base. Yeah, we're not too far from the drop off base. I mean, you'd like to think something would alert us to there it is. Unless that's what's down in that cave, because effectively that's where we are. Mercury II 400 base. Oh, maybe it's not. Don't know.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. We need fluid. Excuse me, so let's grab a couple of the fishies. Take that and those two, so we can stick them down here, and that is where we're going to call it. Oh, crud.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Alright, we'll drop off the titanium ingots. Okay. Is that the rod there? Yes, reactor rod. So I've got 4 and 4 depleted. Uranite crystal. Okay. Okay. So thanks for hanging out again. In the next episode, I think what we're going to do is going to look at trying to build the prawn suit. Yes, we'll look at building the prawn suit and putting that somewhere, and then we will have a look at and see what we can do with that. In the meantime, don't forget to click the likey button and tick the bell if you want to see more videos. In the description is a link to my channel Discord if you want to come hang out and talk about the games you're playing, the games I'm playing, games in general, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!